Hey, what's going on, everyone? Those of you that watch us, this is your boy Cody at the UBET Sports Group. Doing a little solo episode for you all today. Didn't seem like anybody was interested in joining me for Thursday night football tonight. I get it, people got shit going on. But this is my podcast, so I'm going to keep it fucking rolling with you guys. Especially on a night like this. Damn, I fucked that sentence up. On a night like this, brother, when I'm going to be there, for those of you who don't know, Chicago is at Washington, and I will be in the stands rooting on my and goddamn 17 Chicago Bears as we get punished or just to a bloody pulp all the way to that number 1 and number 2 pick this year. And then we'll draft Caleb Williams. That's right. And then fuck his career all up. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to be drunk as fuck and screaming for my team tonight. Should be good. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm not going to take too much of y'all's time tonight. Don't want to fucking waste your Thursday. And honestly, I got nobody riffed on, so let's get right to the picks. I got a few picks that I really like tonight. I did do some research on it because I do want to get fucking paid tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get fucking paid, baby. I'm trying to get paid. So here's some things that I feel good about. I am going to get juicy on a couple, tie in some spreads, maybe some alt spreads because sixes, I don't know. I mean, right now where the spread is, let's be real, Washington is probably covering that one. Chicago loses. You know, besides last week, when Chicago loses, we lose. You know what I mean? We fucking get smacked around some because we suck. We can't compete with teams that have good quarterbacks. This game's like, I don't see it being too much of a blowout, but 6 is going to be somewhat easy for Washington to cover against the Bears. I mean, if they're playing just halfway decent. The Bears, let's be real, man. And I hate it, but we can't get out of our own way. Last week, I mean, was probably the most disappointing game of the season, in my opinion. And we played pretty fucking good. Well, at least Fields played really good last week, minus the turnovers, which is kind of big deal. He did turn the ball over late, but he's known to do that. But let's be real. We played our best football last week, and we still just gave it up there in the second half, and it was very disappointing. I'm going to talk about a couple injuries real quick. The Bears are without Eddie Jackson, starting free safety. Jalen Johnson, our number 1 cornerback. Kyler Gordon, our number 3 cornerback. Maybe even our number 2 the way he was playing last year. Those are 3 fucking starters in the secondary that are not game time decisions. They are already out. They're gone. So keep that in mind on a team that with them already has trouble covering the pass. All right, so a terrible defense without 3 fucking starters. So that brings me to my first pick. I mean, it's somewhat fucking self-explanatory at this point. Give me the over on Sam Howell. 243. If you're not feeling like, confident with that, go draw an alt line. Find one at like 225. Sure they have one on DraftKings somewhere. Yeah, see right here. Find a 225. Honestly, that's probably what I'd lock in. I mean, that is what I'm going to lock. That's my fucking lock. I mean, 195, those are decent odds too. Lock that into a parlay. That's a fucking lock. That's a lock when Chicago's secondary is healthy. I know Sam Howell isn't, but look at that number, 225. Sam Howell can pass for 300. He's done it. He has done it. Sam Howell looked good against a much better defense than we have last week against the Eagles. I mean, let's be fucking real. Sam Howell is definitely getting 225 tonight. That number is... He could get that in the first fucking half, dude. I mean, Chicago's secondary is fucking pitiful. This is a lock for me 100%. I'm going over. My balls are a little bit bigger. I am going over 243 on a lot of my tickets. Another thing while I'm looking at this screen, this one's more of a like. and that's because it's so low. Um, damn, I don't even know if they offer it on here. That's kind of on Bet365. There's passing touchdowns, and that's for Justin Fields to throw a single passing touchdown. Um, fuck, that's the same one. Hold on 1 second. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked on here, it was a prop. So if you go here, same game parlay, passing props, I passed it, quarterback props rather. It's definitely a prop for him to throw one touchdown. I'm tying that in. I'm doing a fucking passing touchdown, the fucking milestone for Howe at two. They don't even do 225. That's a fucking bitch. But yeah, everything's different. I like Bet365's lines, but for the sake of the podcast, 225 for him. I know everybody uses DraftKings, so we'll do that. DJ Moore last week, 131 yards, something like that. This week, 50. I know we were playing Denver. I know Washington's got a much better defense than Denver, but how much better? You know what I mean? Are they that much better? I think DJ Moore hits 50. I think he finishes with about 55, 60 yards. I think it's this is one that you might have to sweat out a little bit, or maybe not. Maybe big play DJ makes something happen. That's another reason why I like it, because it's a play that he can do, and it's a pick he can do in one play. You know what I mean? So it's like, fuck it, get it done. I'm seeing over tonight for DJ Moore on that. 50 is easy for him. And I seen this one on Bet365. I don't know if they have it here. This one's more of an alt line. They do. I love this right here. Damn, this doesn't fucking change the parlay up at all, though. So that means this must not be that great of a... Well, that's with the Sam Howe, so... 40... I like the 25, but it's not... I mean, I guess if you do a bonus, it'll include it, but... these are three picks that are going to happen. If you're looking for lines that are going to happen, anything to juice your parlay up, that Jahan Dotson alt line is... that's all fucking day. It's just if you tie it in with this one, it's not going to do much to it. But one or the other, if you take this out, it's, still a decent pick for a two-pick parlay. So, he's hitting 25 yards. Like, as I mentioned earlier, we're without three people in our secondary. Jahan Dotson's production this year has been fucking low. So, his lines are low. You know what I mean? That's what they're basing these lines off of. I like it. I think this is a very breakout type game for Jahan Dotson. We all know Terry's going to end up with over 50 for sure. So, I think his standard line's at like 60, 59 or something like that. That's darn out. It's Terry. Exactly what I said. So 60 for Terry, that's doable. All day. Honestly, that's probably the one I'd go with just because it's a standard line. So, these are somewhat easy picks. You can tie this back in with the Sam Howell thing and get some good fucking odds again. You know what I mean? That would be my three-pick parlay for the evening. And then I'm going to go through a alt spread. I don't know. I don't like touchdown scores in this game. If anybody's asking and wondering one, for each team, I'm going Robinson and Fields. And I know Fields hasn't scored an anytime touchdown this season. He has no rushing touchdowns, I believe. But great time to do it. I think Fields can get it done. If you're looking for the most likely option, Brian Robinson, I don't want to say touchdown machine, but he's been scored one last week. I don't know about the week before that, but I did know I had him on a ticket last week and he scored. So Brian Robinson is definitely your number one guy when it comes to touchdown scores. And then spreads. I want to draw my own for this ticket, and I'll probably be willing to punch this bad boy in right here with you guys. I don't want to root against my team, so I do want to look for an alt spread. I'm trying to think of what I think Washington's going to beat us by and draw just a line a little bit higher. I think I mean, where am I at? If I can get another dollar, so around like right here, it's pretty good. Turns a plus 300 into a plus 400, and that's, I mean, I think they're going to beat us probably about 10. I don't think they're going to shit. Well, I mean, what's the last time Washington shit on a team? You know what I mean? When's the last time the Redskins shit on a team? I mean, you got to go back to the 90s. I don't even think they were shitting on teams. I mean, don't mind my spell right now. I'm trying to get through this. I don't think they were shitting on the teams when they were winning Super Bowls with Joe Gibbs in the fucking 90s and late 80s. I mean, I remember how Gibbs coached. It was fucking 4th and 1, punt, field goal, keep everything tight. I mean, look, 4-point against the fucking Cardinals, 2-point victory against the fucking Broncos. I mean, are they going to come in and beat the Chicago Bears by 17 points on Thursday Night Football? I don't think so. I don't think they're capable of that. Even though the Bears are beating the Commanders or something, they're just not capable of destroying teams. That's not that's not Ron Rivera's coaching stat. I mean, he won't fucking floor, but he'll start running the ball real heavy. I mean, that's just not the way they operate. So I'm give me the Bears plus 15 spread. I got bonuses for days. But just in case you're wondering, there is some Thursday night, but I'm probably going to put some real money on this one too. But I'm going to use one of my bonus bets here. This should give me $100. I'm placing it. Boom. Just so y'all don't think it should pay out 125 if it's real money because of your 25. But that's those are all my locks. Those are something I feel really good about. I think that's just that's safe money. I'm trying to turn my fake money into real money. I think I'd be surprised if this bet doesn't hit. You know what I mean? I'm starting to look for safe picks, especially when I'm on the pod. I'll do my risky picks later. I mean, how safe is this one, guys? DJ Moore had 130 yards last week. We're asking him to go over 50 this week. Washington's fucking secondary is not spectacular. Terry McLaurin over 59. I think he can do that if the Bears secondary is healthy. We all know he can do that. Sam Howell, I mean, that one's just a walk in the park. And then the Bears, like I said, with the alter, I know the Bears are terrible. But just go back and do me a favor. If you're unsure of this pick, you're sitting there contemplating, go back and look at the last 100 Washington Redskins, because that's when they were the Redskins, wins, right? Tell me how many times they beat a team by this margin. Just out of curiosity. How many times has the Washington Redskins won by 16 points or more in the last forever? In the last lifetime. So that's what I feel good about. Again, I'm not going to take too much of your time. My pick's already locked in, as you can see. I also have an open one down here that starts tonight. Ties in some college football. Texas at Oklahoma, really good game this week. The odds for Texas are only minus 258. I like that a lot for a team that I see as the number 2, maybe even number 1 team in the nation, man. I like Ewers, the quarterback for Texas. I think he's a Heisman candidate for sure. Well, I mean, I know he is. Someone to watch out for. Notre Dame coming off a comeback win against Duke. That was a... Blue Devils gave us a run for our money, man. I was a little nervous in that one. We're playing another ranked opponent, but Louisville just got on the ranked board, undefeated, 5-0. You know, haven't really played anybody, though, but they are good. I think Lamar Jackson's alma mater. We're in Louisville. That, for those of you that don't know college football too well, home field advantage matters a lot. And on my ticket, I got 2 away teams. And both of them are playing ranked. Oklahoma's ranked. Louisville's ranked. Tough games, but I like the odds. Minus 258, minus 230. Give me that tied into a same game parlay tonight. Which I made this a couple days ago. I probably would have went back and made some different lines right here. You know, threw that in there. I don't know. As y'all can see, it Fields over 175. Robinson over his rushing. I don't know about Robinson, to be honest. I think I think they're on pass all over us. I don't know about the Robinson over 60, but he can get it done. Our defense is just terrible, but it's really all I got for you all. Thanks for tuning in. If you do check this video out, give it a like, give it a comment, tell me how fucking stupid these picks are, and look forward to talking to you all again this Sunday. Goodbye.